Hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on? No, today we're talking about Proverbs. We're talking about Proverbs, the book of Proverbs. So let's go. Proverb 1 says, what? Yeah, the Proverb of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. The Proverb of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. So this was a proverb of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel. Verse 2 says, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding. So it is to know wisdom and instruction. Because when you follow instruction, that's how you get wise. Like when you go to school. Like for example, when you go to school, and you follow instruction at your school. When they're teaching you something about your career, let's say college. Let's say college, when they're teaching you something about a career in college, when you follow the instructions, you become wise in that area. But if you don't follow the instruction, you will not be wise. So it said to know wisdom and instruction. To know wisdom. It is for you to know wisdom and instruction. To perceive the words of understanding. To perceive the words of understanding. To know wisdom and instruction, then you will understand. Just like college. But let's say you're a biological student. It's your first year. When you go into school, you go into college, you don't know nothing about biology. Even in high school, you don't know nothing about those classes. When you follow the instruction of the teacher to know wisdom and instruction, when you know instruction, you follow the instruction, it will give you understanding to the subject or topic or course that you are trying to understand. Do you understand me? So to know wisdom, you have to know wisdom. I said know is knowledge. To know. You know what I'm saying? That's the definition of know. Definition of know. To be aware of through observation, inquiry, or information. So to be aware, to know something is to be aware of it. Understand? To be aware of it. So that's to gather information. To know instruction. To be aware of instruction. To gather information and instruction. To follow instruction. Learn while following instruction is good. Verse 3 says, to receive instruction on wise, of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity. To receive instruction of wise, of wisdom. So when you know knowledge and instruction, you have to receive instruction. You have to learn how to receive instruction. That is following instruction. Learn how to take instruction of wisdom. like school again, like I tell you, when you go to your classes, they give you instruction on homework. They tell you do your homework. Your homework is not to be a burden to you, but sometimes homework can be a burden. People see it as a burden, but it is for you to practice at home. So if you follow instruction and do your homework, you will receive wisdom because you will know. You have hands-on without the teacher. No, you recover it and you know how to do it yourself. So that's why it's called homework. You do it away from the teacher. So that increases your wisdom. That shows you that you could do it. Wisdom is action. Action. Doing things. Following instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment. Receive equity. Verse 4. To give substance to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion, is to give substance to the simple, wisdom and instruction. To give subtlety, the simple person, to make them subtle, which is make them elegant, eloquent, to make them smart. A simple person, like I said, when you first go to college, you're simple. But when you start learning your course, you start being subtle because you know how to do the course now. You get smarter. And to the young man, it gives knowledge and discretion. Knowledge. When you learn things, it gives you discretion. You start paying attention more. You start being discreet in your stuff. Start observing yourself. Feel me? You start knowing more, and you will not want to do things that will go out of bounds. Do you understand? You want to stay in bounds with your purpose, with your destiny. The more you know, but if you don't know much, you're rough. You're rough around the edges. You do whatever. Verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase in learning. A man of understanding shall attend unto wise counsel. See, wise people with wisdom. Wisdom is a component of knowledge and understanding. Understand? Without knowledge or understanding, you cannot be wise. I don't care what people say. If you don't have knowledge and understanding, you cannot be wise. Wisdom is a component of knowledge and understanding. Lord said, a wise man will hear and will increase in learning. Like people that go to school. They go to school to learn. When they hear the things they learn, they increase in knowledge. The more you listen, the more you do your homework, the more you pay attention, the more you engage in the classroom, you increase the knowledge. You increase in learning. The more you do a thing, even at work, it's not just at school, and you use it in everyday life. Then with your kids, the more you engage in taking care of a child, the more you engage in taking care of them every day, You increase in learning how that child be, how that child act, everything that child do. So you increase in knowledge and wisdom. You increase in learning. Everybody increase in learning when they engage stuff, when they hear instructions, when they engage in it. But you don't increase in it when you don't listen. When I said wise men will hear, will listen. When you don't want to listen, you want to do it your way, you want to do your thing, then you're not going to be able to listen, to increase in knowledge. Just like you going to school and you're not paying attention to your teachers. You feel me? You're not understanding the subject that they teach for that day. Or you're going to work and they training you on the job and you're not paying attention to what they training you on the job for, then you will not be able to get with a program or learn what they train you on the job. You have to listen. Just like with your wives and your husbands. You will not be able to get the best part of the person, understand something, or learn about somebody if you don't listen to them. So that's why listening is very important. Listening is very important. Just like the Word of God. You read the Word of God, but you don't listen to a true man of God. When you don't listen to a true man of God, then you start doing fuck shit. Just like these people tapping down them, Pastor Christian, great pastor and the man of laws in them. You feel me? That they crew, the false teachers. They not want to listen to the Word of God. If you don't listen to what the Bible said, do and don't do, like the 10 Commandments, you don't listen, then you're not going to learn. You're not going to know why not to do them because, okay, for example, thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not kill. Everybody know killing is bad, but why do people kill anyway? You feel me? If you know it's bad, why would you do it? Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's property. Why do people do it anyway? Because why they did not listen to the Bible. You have to be able to listen. Read something, listen to it. Even when you're reading, you have to be able to listen to the things that you're reading. Because if you don't listen to what you're reading, because when you're reading, you hear it in your head. And you have to use your ears in your head to listen to it. You feel me? If you don't listen to it, then you're not going to be able to do right. It's just being honest, man. Everybody want to be like, oh, Elvis is this, Elvis is that. But I'm just telling you the God honest truth. Say the wise man will hear and will increase in learning when you listen. You're wise if you listen, just like a school. Always when you look at it like in a school. When you listen to your teacher, you increase in learning in your studies. If you on your job, you listen to your job when they train you, you increase, you now do the job way better. You feel me? You increase, you follow instruction. Listening is the instruction. A wise man will hear, which is following instruction. Listen, you have to learn how to listen and follow instruction. When you follow instruction, like the Bible said in the beginning, it said to know wisdom and instruction. You know what I'm saying? To know wisdom and instruction. Listening comes from following instruction. You have to learn how to follow instruction. Feel me? A wise man will listen, a wise man will hear, and increase in learning, and the man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. A wise man will hear and listen to instruction. It's one thing. And a man of understanding shall attain to wise counsel. That's another thing. A man of understanding shall attain the wise counsel. That means the people that understand know that they need a counsel. They need multiple heads, two heads. You ever heard that saying? Two heads are better than one. Yeah, they need too many advice from people. Do not do things without the counsel. Do not do things without having a counsel where you could discuss the matter and check the facts. And if you check the data, I mean, you could use the internet, the website can be a counsel. Google can be a counsel because it gives you information, whatever information it gives you on the matter. Your friends can be a counsel. Some of your friends might tell you some bullshit, but I'm saying you need good counsel. When you need to listen to counsel, you need to even ask people that are in that job area, that job field, that field of work. So you need to even talk to those people that are in that field of work. You feel me? So a wise man will hear increase in learning. When you hear, you're increasing in learning, and a man of understanding shall attain to wise counsel. A man with understanding understands. Understanding. Let's see the definition of understanding. But we have to know the definition of these things. Understanding. The ability to understand something, comprehend. So understanding is the ability to comprehend, and to understand. Freedom to know that you got it. A man with comprehension. A man is the ability to comprehend that he needs counsel in all he's doing. You feel me? Verse 6. To understand the proverbs and the interpretations, the words of wise and the dark saying. To understand the proverb, a proverb it has dark saying in it. You need someone that's able to understand this proverbs, to teach you this proverbs. You feel me? You just don't go to anybody to listen to proverbs from, because they have dark sayings. You feel me? To understand the proverbs and the interpretations, the words of the wise and the dark sayings. It says, verse 7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fool despise wisdom and instruction. In the beginning it says, to know wisdom and instruction. But verse 7 right here, it's saying, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, with knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. If you know I say fools, and I want to listen. Fools despise listening. They don't want to listen. They want to do it their way. Feel me? They want to change the normalcy into enormity. The fear of the Lord begins the beginning of knowledge. The fear of Godheads. The fear of the Godheads. Fear me, because I'm a God. It's the beginning of knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Like I said, knowledge is a component of understanding of wisdom. All three of them go together. That's why I told you it's the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Instruction is the understanding. If you follow instruction, you understand. Instruction is the understanding part. You feel me? Is the understanding. But instruction gives understanding. When you follow instruction. See, that's what people that's what people haven't noticed. That instruction gives understanding. And the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Feel me? You have to fear God. You have to fear God. A lot of these people like great prostitutes, them, they crew, they don't fear us the Godheads. But they about to fear us. Feel me? They don't want to fear me. But they about to fear me. You feel me? You just have to be quiet. Because the end is come. Feel me? But you need to be wise and follow instruction. You need to be wise and fear Godhead. So that way you could begin your journey of knowledge. The fear of God. The fear God. The fear God is to abstain from evil and do good. That's the fear of God. To abstain from evil that's in the sight of the Lord. Whatever God says evil in His sight, whatever the God has to say the evil in His sight, abstain from evil and do good. That's why the Bible says, test everything, take the good, throw away the evil. Abstain from evil and do good. That is the fear of the Lord. The fear of God is to stand for everything evil in the sight of the Lord and do good. And live holy in the sight of God. But verse 8, my son, hear the instruction of your father. Forsake not the law of your mother. See, my son, hear the instruction of your father. Follow your father's instruction. Y'all have real parents. My parents died. I wish I had my real parents. I would not be living like this. But y'all had a gift. Yeah, your real father that taught you real things. That wanted you to do real things. That wanted you to prosper. Feel me? All you had to do was obey them, follow the instruction. But they would have never told you nothing wrong. And forsake not the laws of your mother. Don't forsake the laws of your mother. Feel me? All you children out there, obey your parents' instructions. Follow the instructions, because for one, they're older than you. They have more experience in life. And from one mother, I know if I was a dad, I would not tell my children anything that's going to put them in trouble. Like the Bible said, you being human, you being man, would you give your son a snake if he asks for a fish? Or a stone if he asks for bread? How much more will God give to you? So your father will not give you a snake if you ask for a fish. He's not going to tell you nothing wrong. Now, I know there's some fathers that do that, but majority of the fathers are not. Those are the evil fathers that have been led astray to the evil way of life. But majority of the good fathers are not going to do that to your children. Or obey your parents. Obey your parents. Verse 9. For there shall be an ornament of grace unto your head, and chains about your neck. It says the laws and instructions of your parents and the laws of your mom and your dad, family. Like when your dad said, don't do this. It's just like God telling you not to do this. Because we're all children of the living God. Just like He telling everybody not to do this. Don't do this. You feel me? And then now, you parents, you tell your children, don't do this. You parents, you feel me? Your children have to see you obeying God. You feel me? Children follow you if you're obedient to God. You feel me? That's one thing that you parents don't understand. If you want your son to really follow you, be obedient to God. They will follow you because they know that you're following, you're serving God. You're being godlike. And every child wants to be a role model, be godlike. So they follow you as you're being godlike and servicing your service to God. They will follow you doing things that service to God. But to you kids out there, the laws of your parents are ornament of grace on your head and chains around your neck. What that means is they're ornament on your head, they're crowns on your head and chains around your neck. Because they lead you. Because they lead you until you're old enough to make your own decision. The laws of your parents. Because if you look at today, nowadays, children influenced by the way that they're raised by their parents. The way your mama raised you is how you're going to raise your children. Is how you're going to take care of children. Is how you're going to raise your children. The way your mama and dad raised you. If you're there one day in your life, you probably will not be there in your parents' life. You probably will not be there in your children's life. If your mama wasn't there for you, you probably will not be a good mother to your children. If you're in an abusive home, you'll probably be abusive. But that's what it is. So the laws of your parents are an ornament on your head, a crown on your head, and chains around your neck. They lead you, chains lead you. They drag you. They lead you on the way into what you want to become. So pay attention to your parents. Obey your parents. You gotta obey your parents. Verse 10. My son, if sinners entice you, consent not. See, my son, if sinners entice you, it tells you, if sinners entice you, consent not. So I tell everybody listening, all the sinners out there like Apostle Chris down, top of them, they crew, it's false teachers. You feel me? This is where the Bible says, if sinners entice you, consent not. That means if people tell you come to sin, people entice you to sin, to do sinful things, do not do it. Do not do it. You feel me? Do not do it. That's not just for sin. That's just for even breaking the law. If somebody tell you to come break the law, let's go rob somebody. Do not go. They're going to steal. Do not do it. Feel me? Let's go kill. Not do it. Let's go bear false witness. Do not bear false witness. And let's go lie. Do not do it. Anything the sinners tell you to do not do it. If sinners entice you, all this men of God are telling you all these evil things to do, especially to me, do not do it. Hey, damn, that's the goal. And what's up, y'all? Yeah, JoJo, so smooth. Yeah. Do not do it. If sinners entice you, do not do it. Entice means they lure you. They try to make you, they try to make it sound good for you to be able to do something evil. Some sinful things. Do not consent not. They consent not, and do not agree to it. Verse 11 says, if they come with us, if they say come with us, let us lay in wait for blood. Let us look privately for the innocent without cause. See, you see, that's what they do. They lay in wait for blood. That's why they try to kill Dad the whole time. Every time they try to kill him. That's what sinners do. They lay in wait for blood. They do it. And they do little sins, even lying on somebody, so people hurt somebody to the point that they kill them. You feel me? That's what they do. And they say, come with us, let us lay in wait for blood. Let us look privately for the innocent without cause. Verse 12, let us swallow them up alive as a grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. See? Let us swallow them up alive as a grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. Saying that let us swallow them alive as the grave and whole as those that go down the pit. That's what they want to do. They want to kill somebody. They want to swallow somebody alive. You feel me? Don't do it. Don't do it because you put in, you know why? You know why you're not supposed to do it? But when you do it, you're putting yourself in sin. When you do that, you're putting yourself in sin. You're a sinner because they're sinners. That's what they do. You're no sinner because you always want to do some fuck shit. He wants to go against the word of God. He wants to tell you some bullshit to do. That's not the word of God. You feel me? And they tell you we shall find precious sustenance. We shall fill our houses with spoils. There's no spoiling what you're going to do, but take life, but stain your hand with blood. Take the life of somebody. Cast in your lots among us. Let us have one purse. And then they'll kill you trying to take everything. You can't trust them. Because they just got on killing somebody, then they don't kill you. The Bible said, my son, walk not in the way of them. Refrain your foot from their path. Refrain your foot from the path of the sinners. Refrain your foot from the path of the sinners. For their feet run to evil. And make haste to shed blood. See, they put blood in hand, their feet run to evil. You have to stay away from those sinners. Because they're quick to do evil. And make haste to shed blood. They're quick to shed blood. Verse 16. It says, for their feet run to evil. And make haste to shed blood. Like I said, verse 15 said, my son, walk not you in the way with them. Refrain your foot from their path. Say, refrain your foot from your path. Don't walk with them. Don't do those things with them. Like they've told y'all to do all those things to that. So innocent man. Because why? They want to steal money. They want bookings. Because they want money. Because they're not really men and women of God. And they saw a young man of God, a young guy aspiring, coming up. So they want to hate him. Tell people not to book them, not to do nothing with them, not to fuck with them. Him not knowing that it was the end. So that way he got them they did all those stuff, thinking that they were getting away with it. But they not know that it was the end. That none of that stuff matters. So now they stuck trying to do bookings and all other stuff. Friend, it's in verse 17. Surely in vain, the net is spread in the sight of any bird. See, all they did was in vain. So what they do is in vain. When you do evil, when you want to do evil, you're doing it in vain. Surely in vain is the net spread for any bird, especially when you're doing it to a God or any man or any true man of God. That anything you do to a true man of God is vain. It's not going to work. And the land wait for their own blood. Verse 18. And the land wait for their own blood. They look privately for their own lives. See? The land wait for their own blood. Yep. Especially when you do it to a real man of God. That's why they didn't know that the end is come. The end came. The end came. The end came. And the end came. And now their lives, now their souls, what they want, what we want. We're looking for the soul takers. Soul takers. That's why he came over with a company called Soul Takers LLC. He came over with this company called Soul Takers. Because they can't take their souls. But he can't take their souls. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy for gain, which takes away the life of the owners thereof. See, that's what it say. So are the ways of anyone. That's why it's telling you. All this stuff is telling you about how they fruit unto evil, make haste to shame for blood. If anything say, how they will find precious stone, shall let us swallow them up alive as a grave and whole as they go down to the pit. Yeah. When I get done, I'll give it back to you. So are the ways of anyone that is greedy for gain. So anyone that's greedy for gain, so are the ways. You know them by this way right here. Proverbs 1 is good for one thing. It tells you the way, the attributes, the characteristics, saying the ways, the lifestyle of those that are greedy for gain. Those that are greedy for gain tells the characteristics of the lifestyle for them. No matter how nice they be, how sweet they try to look, it tells you the ways of. So are the ways of the ones who is greedy for gain. Protect the life for its owner, of the owners thereof. So this shit is crazy, man. It's very crazy. Yeah. And this shit is crazy, man. Verse 20. See, wisdom cries out. Wisdom cries without. She utter a voice in the streets. Wisdom is crying. So dad has been putting all this stuff out there. And he's been crying. He's been bringing out wisdom. He's been crying out. Wisdom cries out. In schools, everywhere you go. The wisdom of his word things. They cry out. Come and learn. You want to tell y'all niggas, man, get your GED. If you can't go to high school, you're too old to go to high school, you go back and get your high school diploma. If you can't get your high school diploma, get your GED. You feel me? Get your GEDs and go to school. Get some of this wisdom of the world. That was back then when the world was here. And dad used to say that shit. Go to school. Go to school. Wisdom cries out. She utters her voice in the streets. Wisdom will cry out, utter his voice in the streets. She cries in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she utters her words. In the city she utters her words. Open of the gates. In the city she utters her words, saying, how long, all of you simple ones, will all of you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. See that what they have been saying, man? How long y'all like being your simplicity? You think it's all about the world. It's all about the worldly things. You think it's all about the worldly things. There's knowledge that's way beyond this worldly things. There's godly knowledge that will help you understand these worldly things better and how to use these worldly things. You're supposed to use these worldly things in a godly way. It's not about the worldly things. It's about using these worldly things in a godly way. You feel me? How long you scorners delight in your scorning, and you fools hate knowledge? You continue to hate knowledge, but hey, the end has come. I mean, the end has come. I said, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. So he's saying, turn, change. Stop being scorners. Stop being a simple delight, simplicity. Stop being fools that hate knowledge. Turn and want wisdom. Want the wisdom of God. Godly wisdom. The agape love of God. The godly love. Turn at your reproof. Turn at his reproof. Reproof is not it's not a thing to upset you. Reproof is to like constructive criticism. That's all reproof is. If someone reproves you, they're correcting you. They correct you. They're correcting you. Constructive criticism. You're supposed to take all correction. All constructive criticism, you're supposed to take it. All reproof, you're supposed to take it. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Say, turn, he will pour out his spirit. Dad will pour out his spirit unto you. Make known his words. He's making known his words to you. If you understand the proverbs, you can understand the proverbs. You understand a lot of things. If you understand the proverbs, you understand a lot of things. And it's dark saying. God is saying in the beginning to understand the proverb. And the dark saying is very dark. The saying of the proverb is very dark. It has a dark meaning. A dark meaning that gives light. What's up, Lonnie? A dark meaning that gives light. The dark saying that gives light. Say, because I have called and all of you refuse, I will stretch out my hand and no man regarded. He called and y'all refused. He stretched out his hand and no one regarded him. But all of you have set at nothing at my counsel and refused my reproof. But all of you have set at nothing in my counsel. Nothing all my counsel. Set at nothing all my counsel. And refuse to reprove. You refuse his counsel and his reproof. I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when fear comes. Telling you he's gonna laugh at your calamity. He's gonna mock when fear comes. He's gonna mock you when fear comes. When your fear comes as desolation. and your destruction comes as whirlwind, as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish comes upon you. So it's talking about, like people don't want to listen. When they're in trouble, when they get in trouble. What's up? Huh? So they don't want to listen to your. No, I'm not talking to you. So when they don't want to listen to your instructions, and then the destruction comes, they get in trouble. And trouble comes. Like a whirlwind. He's gonna laugh at them. When distress and anguish comes upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. That's why they're trying to call him now. He's not answering. They laughed at him the whole time. They laughed at him. The end time came. He warned them. Now the end time is young. He's not answering them. And they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You feel me? They shall seek him early, but they shall not find him. You feel me? They're trying to call him. He's not answering. They're trying to seek him. He's not answering. And then they seeking another God anyway. Trying to disrespectful hell. Calling another God. Wanting to answer for the God that you created. Yeah, man, they want him to answer. They want to call it Jesus. They want him to answer. Like, these people are crazy here. And that's why he's not even answering that. He's not answering nobody. He's not answering nobody. For that they hated knowledge and not choose to fear the Lord. They hated knowledge. All of them hated knowledge. All the false men of God hated knowledge. They not choose to fear the Lord. And they refused my counsel. They despised all my reproof. They despised the reproof, refused his counsel. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way. They shall eat the fruit of their own way. He told them in the Bible, and be filled with their own devices. Then they shall be filled with their own devices. They shall eat the fruit of their own way. And that's why they're trying to call him, trying to summon him, trying to do all type of shit. They're trying to promote, they're trying to do everything. But they shall eat the fruit of their own way. That means they shall eat of their own devices, and they shall be filled with their own devices. The Bible says they shall be filled with their own devices. So the devices that they're doing, everything they're doing is going to fill them. You feel me? Every evil they plot and do, that's what they're going to eat. They'll eat the evil. And the evil, they will be filled with their evil devices, the evil plans. For turn away of the simple shall slay them. For the turn away of the simple shall slay them. And the prosperity of the fool shall destroy them. The turn away of the simple shall slay them. That's why y'all got that now. Y'all were the simple ones. Now I want to go there when you on that, don't walk a beast. And the prosperity of the fools shall destroy them. The prosperity of the fools shall destroy them. That's all y'all need is prosperous. Your prosperity shall destroy you. For whoso hearkens unto me shall draw safe and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Yeah, man. So whosoever hearkens unto the Lord, listens to the Lord, shall draw safely. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it, y'all. Be blessed.